Escape from Tarkov, more like escape from capitalism. Woo, yeah!
What is happening now? What's the news?
happening?
What's the
Let me
update?
tell you. If you have not heard, there's been a huge debacle with Escape from Tarkov. What's happening is that if you bought like the medium premium, what's that?
An edition. It's a new edition. The unheard edition.
If
yes.
if you bought the previous middle class
Middle
edition,
class?
yeah, the middle class edition.
How do you call it a middle class? It's okay. Second to the last edition.
Yeah, the second edition. They promise that you'll get all of the future DLCs, right? Like everything.
Yes.
But what happened was, recently they announced that PvE will not be given to this middle class edition people, and there's been a huge uproar because like you paid $100 for this middle class edition that promises they'll give you all the future updates, and then what the developers did was they released a statement saying, we will not give you PvE because to us PvE is not DLC. And then they had this whole statement saying, oh, PvE is not DLC because what we consider DLC is DLC is something that is a substantial change that adds to the game, right? And immediately I'm thinking like, is PvE is PvE at nothing? Is it nothing?
Yes, is it not substantial? If you didn't have it before and then you add it now, I'm pretty sure you should give it to people for free, right?
It's not just like a tiny cosmetic or something. It's one whole game mode. So if you add a game mode and you say, you know what, this is not a substantial change, so you're telling me that it's nothing?
That's like so odd. Like it changes a bit the way you can play the game because like Tarkov is PvP, right, originally, and then you give the option to the player to PvE. Like that's considerably substantial. You changed a lot. You changed something in the gameplay. You gave the player option, and that should be free. Like that should be free. That should be included in any edition, actually.
Honestly, most games PvE is just free, right? Why the hell would you pay for PvE?
Right. I guess for some context for the viewers, that the new edition, that's where the PvE is, and you have to pay like $250 to unlock it. That's just so dumb.
So people were mad because there's a now. So previously, if you bought the $100 edition, you are granted, or you assumed you were granted, PvE and all future updates. But now this is only in the $250 edition, the $250 edition, special edition. So if you thought that you bought this edition and being guaranteed everything, you were scammed. You were just fucking scammed.
That's so sad.
And that is why everyone was angry, which I understand, right? They were actually scammed.
Yeah, that's actually a scam. Like if they continued with that. But you know what's funny? I just looked it up right now. Apparently they made the PvE free for the second to the last edition.
Yeah, right. So after the uproar, after everyone complained, they were like, you know what? Okay, since you all complain so much, we'll give it to you. Okay, we'll give it to you. We'll give the middle class people the PvE. But they had a little condition. They said, oh, actually, but the problem is we are not prepared for everyone to have PvE. So please wait while we upgrade our servers or whatever until we can support everyone with PvE.
Oh my god. There's a word for this.
and they said like it's gonna happen maybe sometimes in the future. Maybe, I don't know. No, you roll a dice. If you hit 20, I'll give it to you, okay? That's the kind of attitude that they had, right?
Wait, so like even the people who paid $250, they can't play PvE yet because there's no server.
I think they
there's nowhere to accommodate. What?
I think they can.
What is this?
It's just that if everyone in the middle class goes to PvE too, then their servers cannot handle it.
Oh, that's so like in my head it's like, oh, you're poor, but here because you complain so much, we'll give this to you for free now. You have to wait.
I didn't want to give it to you, but now you know what? Since you complained, here, take it. But you're not gonna get it now. You'll get it later in the future, maybe after you forget about it.
That's just so sucky. I still can't believe that you had to pay to unlock a game mode that in any other game is free. Like most of the games I know, that is just free. Why? Greedy bastards.
It is
I
a
do
bit
not like
odd,
greedy bastards.
but I think this kind of games actually do not normally have PvE. It's kind of like, what do you call that? Apex or whatever. I don't think those games have PvE. It's a
They don't have
PvP game, so I guess PvE is an additional addition. But
Like
the issue is that
250,
they promised it to people and then they did not deliver, and then now they're like,
that's
okay, we'll
true.
give to you, but only in the future when we feel like it, when we have enough money for the servers. Okay.
I guess that's actually the deal breaker. Like I feel like some people wouldn't mind paying, I guess, coughing up to 150, but I guess you promised the players this feature for free. You told them, oh, we'll give this to you in a later edition or a later update, and people were expecting it to be free, I suppose. But then
Well,
it's suddenly behind the paywall.
Obviously, they were expected it, right? Like you promised all future DLCs, and then suddenly,
Yeah.
oh,
And then
actually,
suddenly,
DLC.
no, that's so sad. They're redefining DLC.
Yeah, they redefined DLC in the
I
entire
don't-
tweet. They're like, oh, what we consider DLC is so and so. And since PvE
Oh
is
my
not the
God.
so and so, this is complete bullshit, by the way. Absolute
this-
bullshit.
Oh my gosh. But oh my god.
So the second thing I wanted to talk about was how people
The
said that now
pay-to-win aspect.
it's a pay to win, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was always pay to win. I don't know. I don't play Tarkov, but what happens is that,
Actually,
let me explain the game a bit. The game is a shooter. You go in to a map and you shoot other people, and you can loot their bodies, right? And if you die, they loot your body, and then you lose everything that you have. Like, okay. So what happens is
Yes.
that if you win a game, whatever loot you have, you get to keep, and then you bring it to the next game. Okay. But if you die and lose all your shit, it's just gone forever, and it's just gone, right? But for any of the editions that you buy, you could keep some items instead of being gone, right? So if you buy I think the basic edition, you keep nothing. But if you buy the $250 edition, you keep like some things. It's like,
Go on, yeah.
obviously it's an added advantage to people who pay more money, right? Definitely it's an added advantage. So it's actually pay to win. I've never seen anything so obviously pay to win before.
yeah. Actually, wait. Let me double check. I think even with the base edition, you get to keep some stuff, but I've seen the way the inventory works. It's like a grid. So depending on the size of the item, like how many squares it will take, I think for the base you can get to keep items in a 2x2 grid, sort of like that. And then and then for the unheard edition, you will get like a bigger grid to keep your items. But yeah, it is like the more you pay, the more the grid grows
Yeah.
for your items. It is obviously pay to win because like that's so much of an advantage. Like if I'm a player with like the base edition and I die and I lose most of my stuff, I can only carry whatever's left in my inventory, like in that grid. But if I'm a $250 player edition, I'm so sorry, I get to keep like a lot. And that will help me, I guess, survive in the next round a bit better.
Well, not necessarily survive better. It just is an advantage that no one have if they do not pay the same money as you.
Yeah, that is
In a
fair.
PvP game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if it's PvE, I don't think anyone gives a shit. But because it's a solely PvP game, it gives you an advantage over other players.
Yeah, that does give you an advantage. Cause imagine running into someone with like they just died. They just died, and then the next round they have less than you. Of course, you have the advantage. You can win a bit. You have more chances of winning. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
it's more like,
that's
hey,
pay to win.
if you lose all your stuff, skill issue. Okay? You just didn't buy the same edition as me. That's just your skill issue.
You don't have the same amount of money as I do. That's
Skill
nothing you
issue.
can do about it. That's so it's a wallet issue.
Oh my god.
This is really so blatantly pay to win. This is blatantly pay to win, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I think people do enjoy the game. It's just that, because of this system, they feel it's unfair. And I think it's quite obvious it's greedy from the company.
Is greedy.
Both to give a perk to people who pay more and to charge $250 for a game, special edition. That's ridiculous. I've never heard of a game charging so much before.
Like even games that are like closely tied to each other, the price points aren't that much. Isn't that big? I was surprised. I was surprised when I saw the price ranges from the base edition up until the recent one, and the price jump is just insane.
Yeah.
And back then, the only thing I knew was that it will have the PVE, and I'm like, huh? That thing makes you gun for $250. Shouldn't that be free or like not that much? Money is money. That's imagine if a lot of people, like just 10 people buying that 250. My God, gives you 2,000.
Honestly, this game is so pricey. I wonder how they do not have the server infrastructure to support the PVE. Like you ask people for $250 or $100 and you can't support PVE. What does that mean? What do you mean you don't have the servers yet?
Yeah, where is the money going? Where's the money going?
Stop.
I know where it's going.
Stop buying your fucking Starbucks with their money and buy some servers.
No, they're making another edition like with the most minor updates.
Yeah, they're installing a second pool inside their homes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Buy this new edition so that we can unlock new items in our house. Not in game, real life. Give us your money so that we can unlock new items in our own homes.
Thank you. You see, this microwave? It's not just my microwave. It's our microwave.
I can use it.
My new stove. I mean, our new stove.
You wanna use it? You have to pay this amount. There's a paywall.
No, you don't get to use it. I use it. And when I have the server infrastructure for it in the future, maybe you can use it.
Oh, that's so bad. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
People were kidding, but it would be amusing. We will get sued. We will get absolutely sued for this.
Speaking of getting sued,
yeah, what? Did they get sued?
I don't know, but I think they are liable because it's clearly a scam. It's actually a scam when you promise something and you don't deliver on it. When people actually pay you money for it, it's clearly a scam, right? I think we all know that these people got scammed. So then they maybe backtracked and gave the PPE. But the fact of the matter is they're not going to give it to you now, and we don't know when they ever give it to you, right? So it's still a scam. Maybe they're liable for legal actions or getting sued because countries themselves have certain rules that protect consumers. And if you're a company in those countries, like you fuck the consumers up, the consumers don't have to sue you. A country can. The country can fuck you up.
Yeah, the country can sue you for that.
I don't think the country can sue you. I don't think the country will sue them. The country just slap them in the face. Hey, fuck you! So I think people do enjoy Tarkov as a game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad game.
I don't think it's a bad game as well.
But it's just that,
based on what I've seen.
Yeah, no matter how good a game is, greed will always destroy it.
Yeah.
So it's quite a pity that greed is destroying this game and the company. But I guess we just have to maybe move on and find another game. I don't know. I don't play the game. Maybe you want to find another game, or I don't know. Okay.
Or just don't, like, if you're not comfy with paying $250, just don't get it, I suppose. If you have the game, if you have any other edition, and you feel like you're gonna get scammed or being scammed, there's no harm in not buying that. You've survived this long with whatever edition you have. You'll survive. You still survive even without the additional perks. Believe in your skills.
I think it's just they wanted to support the game because they believe it's generally a good game. It's just a pity about the direction the company itself went, which is out of the player's control. So that's why they're angry about it. But yeah, that's my takeaway from this topic. Greed always destroy games. Don't be greedy.
That is true.
Subscribe to my
Don't-
OnlyFans.
Stop! Imagine how many chicken nuggets that 250 can buy.
What
That's the thing. That's the thing I'm thinking of right now. But
Why
yes,
you like
I want chicken nuggets. I want food. But yes, companies, please do not be greedy. If you have like a really good game, please do not destroy the trust that your player base is giving you. Do not, please do not destroy their loyalty towards you.
Yes.
That's all. That is all for me.
And imagine how many hentai games you can buy with that money. $23.
See, wait, look. Mine, I was just thinking of nuggets and you think of that.
Good game.
Who's worse?
Goodbye.
Hey, how dare you ignore me?